Hello everybody and welcome to the Hunter Gatherer channel. Thanks for swinging by, and if you haven't been here before, thanks for checking us out. This video, as you saw in the description, is on the 4th Arrow Talon Micro Triple Arm. This is for mostly for saddle hunters, and that's what I'm going to be using this year. So if you have been watching some of my videos, you know that I'm just getting into the self-filming video hunting, and I've bought a lot of equipment here, hoping that it goes well. So let's check this thing out. This is my first ever camera tree arm, and I did some research, just like if you guys are looking into them. I did research just like you did, you know. Doing some YouTube searches and doing some other things, checking out what people are hunting with. So this is what you get in the 4th Arrow box. We got a 4th Arrow sticker. I got this here shipping stuff. A lot of different information here. Camera arms, shooting systems, and looks like an electronic scent vaporizer. All right. So, I also got a hunting video, season 10. Cool. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so this is the main goodies here. Get rid of this box. Let's see. Okay, so we've got this strap here. And we have this. This is the base. It's what they call the Talon. These flip out to go into the tree, but as you're hiking in, you can flip them in so you're not getting stabbed. We'll see more about this here in a little bit. Just kind of open each box. Looks like it's got some mounting screws with it. And we got a little instructional manual or cardboard. And then let's see here what this is. This is our shoulder for the camera arm. It's got a level on it. Send that over there. And then this is the triple arm. Nicely packaged here. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Now, this is made out of solid aluminum that has been drilled out in separate directions to lighten it up. It has rubber around this piece here, which is where your camera mounts to on that side, and this piece goes inside your shoulder, and this set screw holds it in place. Well, anyways, we'll get to that point. It says that it has a total reach of 27 inches, which I'm guessing is this piece plus the talons. Drop my screws. So these are your main pieces here. This is the shoulder. They call it the shoulder 3.0. It has a new way of tightening it down, one-handed, and has a set screw here and here. This is the triple arm, and it has rubber on this area here where your camera hooks, and let's see here. And then you have the Talon that is going to secure to the back of the shoulder, and then you have your strap here that's going to attach it to the tree. From what I read, this camera arm itself here, the triple arm, is 21 inches. Just let's check. I'm guessing it's from the center of that to the outside piece is 21 inches. and it said that it has a full reach of 27 inches. Now, this particular arm is not meant for hunting out of a regular tree stand where you're sitting with your back to a tree and your arm is going to come out past you. They say that this is more for saddle hunters because this is going to go in front of you, and since it's so small, you can flip the camera around in front of you on the tree, and we'll check that out at some point here. So it looks like we're going to take this top piece off here. Now this is meant to be able to slide onto the old brackets. If you've used other fourth arrow pieces before, you could buy multiple brackets that you can hook to your tree, and then you just take your camera arm out there and your shoulder and stick it on there. And this can be replaced from the old shoulder, I guess it's 2.0, to the new 3.0. So, but for this Talon, we're going to take this bottom piece off right here, this set screw and this bottom plate. We're going to take this top plate off as well. And then we're going to mount the Talon to the back. There are already 4 holes in the back ready to go, so they've got this planned out to where you can either use it as a new shoulder for other equipment, or you can use it for this arm setup, the triple arm and the Talon. I know not everybody's going to be packing something like this in. The point for me, one of the reasons why I looked for this, or looked at this particular one, is because it was one of the lighter weight arms out there that I could find. And the size was another thing. Some of the arms, some of them they have a double arm that maybe is 2 longer arms that would reach out good for somebody that's using a regular tree stand. But for somebody that's using a saddle, you're closer to the tree and you're going to need to shoot it between you and the tree. So you want something that's not as long. So there was many different ones out there, but this was the main reason for me picking this one, is that it was compact and it was lightweight. And I really did like these Talons being able to fold in like they do. So that's all in one piece there. That's going to bite right into the tree. Looks like the next step would be is that you loosen this piece up here. You set this down in. It's a little snug, which is good. And then you tighten that up. And that's your arm. Now I need, so you can say you're on this side of the tree, and you can take this and swing it right between you and your body. You can even bring it in like so it's even closer to you, and then swing it around to the other side of the tree. So it's all pretty nice flowing. It doesn't seem to be making any noises. What I want to do now is I want to weigh it and see what it actually weighs. Now it said 2 different numbers. It said 1.1 pounds was one thing. I think that was just this Talon piece. But it said the whole thing weighed in at, I wrote it down here. Weighed in at, I dropped my paper. I don't think I wrote it down. The website says it weighs 4.3 ounces. So let's take a look. I've got 3 pounds, 13.4 with that. And then you add the strap in here. I've got 4 pounds, 7 ounces. So it's a little off from what they said on their website. One thing is that this strap alone weighs 10 ounces. If you can figure out a better way, especially since this is loud, ratchet straps, you just know they're noisy. You don't want to hear that in the woods. And there's ways to get around it by holding here and spinning it, and then holding here and spin it. There's other ways, and I'm going to look into that with a cam over buckle type of strap. So that's the camera arm, and we'll have to go check it out on a tree. While researching this arm, one of the complaints that I did find was that while you have this on the tree and you have the camera on this side, when you go to switch over to the other side, I don't know how the guy was doing it, but when a deer's coming in and you're excited, I guess, or it's on one side of the tree and you got to move quick onto the other, he said a lot of times you would end up hitting over here, which seems to me like you should, swing this way or swing, somehow, which I'm new at this, so I'm not exactly sure yet, but swing like so and then out of the way. But what he was saying is that it's inevitable. You're going to hit either this side or the other side, and it's the head that holds your camera is going to run into this. And they've got the rubber on here, which means that it doesn't hit there. But if they would have rubberized this whole thing or everything, that would have been great. But they didn't, and so that was his complaint. So what I'm going to do automatically is, you see, I stealth stripped this just because I had a piece that was a little bit extra from something else. But I'm just going to stealth strip these first, 6 inches, 7 inches, whatever it is, just on both sides, just to alleviate that issue, hopefully, or at least to sound deaden it some. We got our stealth strips on there, right? I'm gonna get them sealed on there real good. So now when this comes around, it should hopefully help with that issue. All right, now we're gonna go hook it on a tree and see what it looks like. I'm out in the testing lab, aka the backyard, and I got this nice sturdy maple here that I've been up a couple times with my harness, and I figured this is a good sized tree, about basketball size, which is what they say to shoot for. So I'm going to show you how this hangs on. It has this little clip here that hooks to the other end of the strap. You push the strap through the end, and you take the other end and put it through the ratchet. So, like here, I got it pinched off to the side here. There we go. And then we'll do that again. And then we'll pinch this up, and then we'll pinch this. Just about there. It's not going anywhere. We'll set this arm on here. And then level it. Tighten that up. And it's ready to go. So, as you're sitting here, I'm probably going to have this down a little bit lower, but as you're on your harness, your saddle, you got your tether here, you're going to be bringing this in between you and the tree. Like so. So that seems like it's a good length for that. And with the camera on there, it'll be a lot easier to tell. I'll have a handle, it'll be a little bit easier to maneuver. My stuff just, I think just above, I gotta figure out if I like it below or above my my tether. Anyway, that's it on the tree, and if it runs into itself, we got that tape there, the stealth strips. That should help. Okay. I'm going to show you this leveling bubble here too. Alright, I don't know if you can see the bubble in there, but I'm trying to get it there. See how it just went inside the circle. So you're going to want to get that dead center without the shine. So that's leveling it left and right and front and back all in one. And then you have this screw over here to crank in, and that holds the whole thing in place. And it says it's got can hold up to 10 pounds. So that seems like it's a pretty nice little self-leveling unit, and or not self-leveling, I leveled it. And then these Talons, they bite right into that. I mean, this is a harder bark than most trees, but it cranks right in there pretty good. And it definitely isn't rocking. So that is a good thing, a big plus. The biggest thing that I see being a possible issue is this ratchet strap. Obviously, you don't want to be hearing that. So when you hold the strap in and then push this in and push that in, you can do it. It's just a little bit of a hassle. All right, that's the setup. Well, there you have it. The unboxing, the initial setup, and the initial thoughts of the 4th Arrow Talon Micro Triple Arm. I'm new at this, so you probably can tell. And I'm learning as I go. And for the first ever camera tree arm that I've ever owned, it looks pretty solid. It's quiet. It's, I guess, lightweight. It's the only one I've ever had, so it's the lightest one I've ever owned. So, but I told you the weight. So weigh yours and see what yours weighs, and then go from there. Like I said, this is set up for saddle hunters. Probably not the best for someone sitting in a regular stand. And that's what they say on their website as well. So I'm going to hopefully put this to good use this season, and we'll see how well it goes. I have my camera head coming in on Wednesday, and I'll be able to run it through some trials and get into the tree hopefully in the day after that, so that way I can really test it out. So I just want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it was insightful. Hopefully it gave you some ideas. I can't really base it off of any other camera arms because I've never owned one. But I mean, I bought this, I think it was 2 weeks ago I ordered it, or a week and a half ago. It came pretty quickly considering everything is back ordered everywhere. So it says on their website to pre-order, but they have some in stock the last time I checked. So 4th Arrow did not give this to me. I'm not, making any money off of this. I just want to let you guys know what I purchased, some of the reasons why I did purchase it, and some of the things that I've seen negative or positive, and give you a little bit of idea. I believe when I purchased this, the purchase price right now was $229, and I think it was free shipping. Can't say that that'll stay that price just because of prices of everything are going crazy. Anyhow, that's it. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you'll check us out. Like, share, subscribe if you would, and leave a comment. Do you have a 4th Arrow camera arm? Do you think that the Micro Triple Arm is a good option? Do you own this one? Do you like it? You don't like it? Just let me know in the comments. And I guess that's it. So thanks again for watching. We love you. God loves you. And we'll see you next time.